The task of designing and building the new machine, Colossus, was given to the then Post Office Research Establishment at Dollis Hill. T.H. Flowers was the engineer in charge of the project.
This at the time was our AC Bridge laboratory, and it was where we assembled the first Colossus. By that time, the problems and processing involved in code breaking had become so complicated that the mechanical switches and relays which we were using were neither fast enough nor reliable enough to be useful. It occurred to me that electronic equipment, including valves, could be made to do the same functions as mechanical switches, very much faster and more reliably, and that this would solve our problems. I made suggestions on these lines, which were not at first received very favourably, because it was known and believed from radar and radio experience that valves were not very reliable and not reliable enough. But we knew from our pre-war researchers not only how to use valves and electronic equipment which would perform the same functions as mechanical switches, but also that if they were left undisturbed, were not moved about, and were not switched on and off, but were left on continuously, that they could be very reliable. So that when we contemplated using 2,000 valves or more in one piece of equipment, we were pretty confident that it would be satisfactory. So we went ahead and made one, and that was the first Colossus.